Well, I first started working on this in 2003. I was in New York, staying with a friend of mine in the Hamptons.
Well, all goes back to when I was about in 8th grade. I was a transvestite in A Midsummer's Night's Dream play. I dressed up as a woman and I screamed. True story.
Well, the first directing job I ever got was for Spiffy dog food. I did about 3 commercials for them.
I was in a few, I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but Walmart.
We watched The Beyond, and it's always been one of my own favorite movies, but I think if you're looking for an inspiration for Eibon, it's right there.
And, you know, money was good for a while, you know. It just started getting way too dangerous, though. You know, all these toy poodles, they just, you know, they're very angry. There's a lot of anger there.
I've got so much shit going on in my life. I think I'm pregnant.
Lucio Fulci was always a hero of mine personally. One of the reasons I decided to get into this business.
I threw my hat, as it were, into the you know, the feature film directing business, and you know, it wasn't successful for a while. You know, I was living off, you know, ramen noodles and paper clips, but you know, eventually Eibon came along.
Ben and I have known each other for a good number of years now.
I met Casper in 2006, I think, and we was at this party. Actually, it was Philip's party, from what I remember. There's a lot of coke.
I mentioned Eibon. It wasn't called Eibon at that time, but what was to become Eibon. We started talking about it then.
Lots.
And then from 2006 to about 2008, we were going back and forth. We were both involved in different things. And
Sorry, what were you talking about?
the conversation sort of built up until finally in 2008 we decided that we were going to make this movie.
You know, I said this isn't half bad. Wasn't half good either.
Well, when I first received it, it was written in crayon. It was about 2 pages long, and my character wasn't even mentioned in it. But I said, hey, what the hell, I'll do the movie.
So, you know, took the script, shipped it over to my producer friend, Phil DeBane.
Philip is a very good producer. Personally, I had very little to do with him in the filmmaking process. Generally, the screenwriter and the producer don't necessarily have to attend many meetings together, thank God. But I can't argue with the way he does his business, the way he was able to help get this film off the ground.
Phil actually liked the script of the 3 pages he read of it, and you know, he liked it enough to, you know, do a few lines of coke off of it. We all did some coke off the script. It was really hard to see the coke though because of the white page, but whatever. So eventually, you know, Phil, you know, greenlit the film. He you know, got some funding together.
Personally, he can rot in hell for all I care.
Yeah, that's how Eibon got started there. Production,
You're
Casper.
a horrible director. Do you fucking know
You're
that?
a terrible actress,
No, 'cause
Sherry.
you fucking suck. You never tell me how to act, you ass.
I'm telling you how to act.
it could have gotten a lot better, I'm not gonna lie.
I'd been friends with Marcus, not necessarily, we hadn't worked on anything, obviously. But it's really hard to get established in this business. And I think he was a very good director. He was able to keep the crew very well organized.
Everyone's, what? We're filming! We should film! Let's film! You want to film? Let's film.
He's not filming the movie.
We're filming
He's
everyone.
Filming a movie
Where'd she
about
go?
the fucking movie, not us.
Stop yelling!
He keeps a pretty solid set.
I'm the director.
I talked to you about that shit. I told you about that shit.
Still the director. I'm action.
It wasn't.
It's ooh. First hit your nose.
There's not a lot of joking around. It's very serious work.
We should give the cat Coke.
I was impressed. I was impressed with the way that he was able to maintain leadership.
Can you seriously shut up?
I'm having a fucking moment.
You know, we didn't have any money. You know, we had some budgetary problems.
I mean, Jesus, I can't even afford to pay the documentary cameraman. I mean, it's what? Where are you going?
You know, some of our funds got misplaced. So we didn't have anything to work with. You know, we had one camera, one boom mic, and that was it. You know, no lights, no not even a tripod. Well, we had a tripod for the library scene, because we were lucky and we managed to find it in a dumpster. But that tripod eventually broke, so we couldn't use that anymore. But you know, I think budgetary restrictions just make you a better artist creatively. You know.
Hello, Casper.
This is a reference point. This is not the sort of demon that.
a demon.
This is not the demon I wrote. This is not the demon I wrote in the script.
Casper.
Yeah. Is this a reference point?
That's all we can afford.
And a little bit of coke doesn't hurt either.